Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's going back to Legend of Legaia. Legaia Reborn. I I was thinking about all those car bombs, and psychically
For the record,
drunk.
Irish car bombs, we should specify because there's no context to that.
Yeah. Yes.
The FBI agent is slowly relaxing now.
Except for that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here we are after a week. What did we do last time? Session 63, Tunnel Vision. We ended on the 9th of September in-game of 1025. By the way, I think we are coming up on our 2-gear point IRL.
Okay.
Yes, 423 is when we started in real life 2024. So we're about a month out from 2 years, people.
Last year it landed on St. Patty's Day because I could have swore we had a session to where everybody was drunk.
We did. We all did Jello shots.
Nice.
One of us had a Jello bowl, I think.
Yes, Ron had a Jello bowl for sure.
Yeah.
I remember you eating that with a spoon. Yeah. You're like, oh, you got your Jello. He was like, actually, there's alcohol in it.
Jello slop.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I'm up for that again. Whenever. Let's see.
Because we got St. Patty's Day on Tuesday this week.
Yeah, that's right.
So it would have either had to be today or next week Sunday would be good enough too.
I mean,
I
next
think
week St. Patty's Day stream, yeah.
That's right. I had a little character who was like, didn't I put in a little leprechaun? It was a gnome.
Wait, were we in Chloronon last year?
Yeah, you were in
around this time?
Chloronon, and a little gnome came by your table playing a flute and was pissed off about all the snakes in the trees.
God damn, it feels like Chloronon was not that long ago, but damn.
That's what I was saying.
Wow.
I can't believe that we've been playing for 2 years.
Just everybody has a collective flashback thinking of the good times and also how weirded out we were, the gnomes. Like,
Yeah.
that was so nice, and also, what the fuck was up with them?
I was happy about how Chloronon happened or went. Hey, last week, Tunnel Vision. The red shirt spent 8 days crafting gear, getting tattoos and body modifications. Lute gets her emerald incorporated in her staff. Alofa Stoneseer finds that thanks, Lute, for the party investigating the assassination attempt. Lute and Thrain Iron Fist go on a date to a nice restaurant. Bree is confronted by Albrecht Fenro and the two trade barbs. The party then sets out to the abandoned mines near Old Iron Peak. They delve into the mines, finding new tunnels that have been dug since the miners abandoned it. Eventually, they come to a cavern with much abandoned equipment and a hole with glowing blue ore at the bottom. As the party explores the space, the misplaced rock excavator comes to life and attacks. And that's where we're at. I have remembered to move us to the correct page.
Woo! Be funny if I tried to use my like magic proximity sense and it was just like sounded like a Geiger counter going off in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta turn on hardware acceleration.
We will see what happens if you do that. Our turn order should still be up, but I gotta find it. There we
I
go.
feel like that would give an instant like migraine.
Yeah.
Just like the in Chloronon, just overstimulation with all the magic.
Yeah. I actually think I know how that will go if you try
Oh.
that.
Oh no.
Kaduka, I suppose, is up next, unless Kaduka went last. Let's see. Nope.
Looks
Looks
like
like
Bree.
it is Kaduka's turn.
Okay. I see the last turn I attacked twice. Or that's a...
Oh,
I
we'll
think I
just say
remember you doing a
reloaded.
stealth reload.
Okay.
Like a...
Then... I will attack.
I was gonna say, oh hell yeah, that'll hit, but I actually don't think it does.
Does it get the bonus from like Bree smacking it?
Bree probably did hit it, didn't she?
I hit it at least once or twice, but I don't remember if someone's hit it since I hit it.
You went last. I see a 32.
It's just if you hit it last.
Or his archetype.
Yeah, I did hit.
And it doesn't have any other debuffs other than it's bleeding and it's standing on grease, and you don't get flanking or off guard. So I believe that is a miss.
Okay. I guess I covered reload. I guess I can't really hide. Reload.
Okay. And you gonna fire again?
Yep.
Great. Hey, there we go. Like, well, does that +1 still apply?
I feel like it's only for the first.
It's only for the next attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Trunks is all the way over there. Unfortunately,
Completely untouched.
Sorry, it's not like I started this fight or anything.
You hit the thing twice, but it's a bulldozer. You know, it's got so much armor on it.
That's okay.
Trunks, it is your turn.
Alright, we're gonna stride. 15, 20. I don't think I have only 25 movement. That's awkward. Okay, let's try it again. 5.
You doing
20.
kata? What were you doing?
I was doing my Agni Kai. Sorry
Guys,
to do
be on your
lots.
guard. The DM is vibing right now.
Actually, maybe I can't go that far. I either have to be here. This is probably for the best.
You are flanking with Bree.
I am. So we will swing.
Cool.
Oh.
Hey.
I accidentally added 22 to damage instead of 2. So that should be minus 20. So 17?
Okay. I was gonna say, damn.
Yeah, I pressed the button. A little extra.
Okay, so it's 17 plus 6, right?
17, no, because personal antithesis only applies weakness, and he's already got a weakness that's higher to the bludgeoning, right? So
Gotcha.
So
it's 17 plus his weakness, right?
yes.
Okay. So 27 total.
Yeah.
Which his weakness is bludgeoning, as it turns out.
Oh, what irony.
He would have gotten that anyway.
Yeah, if only I could add on additional weaknesses that proc more than once, but
Let me ask you this. What do you want to break more? Its ability to move or its ability to cast spells?
Spells.
So you guys have been hitting this thing, you've been shooting it, you've been throwing fire, lighting it on fire, and it's got like nodes of like Saru, like, you know, it's like nodes of like Saru energy where it's got like the various pieces of Saru that have been like fused to it.
It has glowy weak points.
It's got glowy weak points. Yeah.
Yeah.
what do you do? What does it look like when you destroy the last one of these?
Yeah, well, it's been doing a lot of casting with like the bulldozing part, right?
Well, yeah, it's been casting like this kind of thing that does like a fissure along the ground, and it's been casting the one that has like grippy hands coming out of the ground,
Yeah.
and like spikes and all kinds of stuff.
I'd probably try to hit like a weak point where piston is holding something together, just to like steam out, and that way it can't, be as nimble with its movements when it comes to casting some of that.
Okay, yeah. So you hit like this piston, and it snaps, but it's still like pistoning, right? And it just starts tearing through like a part of like the back, and just like starts breaking up a bunch of this like Saru material on back before it finally like loses power or whatever.
Nice.
And you see a bunch of like LED kind of stuff like go out. But it is still growling and rumbling and threatening to run over the tank. And luckily enough, that was its turn that was about to come up. So you eliminated that.
Nice.
And it is Lute's turn.
Okie doke.
You got this, Loot.
Lou is going to stand up.
Did I heal Loot already?
You did. Lute actually is, she's gotten torn in the blood, OBI, which is Ocean's Balm, and Battle Medicine, all done to her. So she's immune to all those things.
I think she got ran over like 3 times or something at this point. I'm not 100% sure there.
Lute's been in an unfortunate spot multiple times, yeah.
Now I'm going to cast Ignition
Excellent.
on the grease.
Hell yeah. Light it up. Yeah, you chuck your ignition at it, and it is kind of like still partially on fire from all the grease. So that is a miss. So it's gonna be a miss, but yeah, you're just like throwing fire on fire. Like, it will help, over time, narratively. But at the moment, it seems to just be on fire.
We might want to be careful about the gigantic crate of TNT.
The grease
It's
is
just
starting to
old.
spread in the westward direction.
Uh-oh. Why did it just
Bree.
get windy in here?
Bree, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to try to trip him up again.
Okay.
Because that worked pretty well for me. But I have to hit him first, right?
If you're doing slam down.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to attack.
Okay. You could just trip him, too, now that you have a shield with trip.
I might as well do
on it?
slam down.
Okay.
I don't have a... Well, you know what? But then I can... No, you're right. I am going to...
I mean, it's up to you. It's just
I'm gonna
it's
do
a
the
risk
shield.
reward thing.
The shield trip.
Okay.
So I rolled a 15. I don't know what I add to the shield trip.
Athletics. It's an athletics check.
So 15 plus 19, 24 or 34.
Oh, gotcha. 34?
Yeah.
Let's see. That's good enough. Yeah, you are able to trip it up.
And that's just one with my shield?
Yep,
So-
that does affect your multi-attack penalty, but yeah, that's just one action.
Okay, so then with my multi-attack, I'm going to try to hit it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think you do it. So it's 19 with your crit overdrive that you've got going on.
Yeah, because my plus 6.
So that's 38 plus weakness. Oh shit, is weakness doubled on crit?
I don't think weakness.
I don't think weakness is it?
It's just the damage is doubled on crit?
I think it just
Or-
applies a flat amount, right?
I think you're right. Yeah. We'll double check on that, but can you check on that?
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Okay, cool. So that's 48 damage, at least.
Possibly 58.
Possibly 58.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna raise my shield for my third.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, that fucked him up pretty good. It is smoking, spewing oil. It's on fire. It's like barely running at this point. None of the
Bulldozer
arms on
Randy
it.
Savage is not happy.
Yeah, none of the arms on it are working anymore. It's Risprit's turn.
Okay,
It only deals double the attack damage.
Okay.
so
Appreciate it.
Loot was in the Torrent in the Blood. Do you remember who else was in there? Was Kaduka
Yes.
in there?
It was. Oh,
I think
I think it was Kaduka, but I didn't write it down. So I think.
Because I remember Loot and Kaduka, but I don't remember if there. I don't think Bree was next to them at the time. Because like, wasn't Bree up above before she got shoved way down by the dozer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely shoved me way
Yeah.
farther.
So I think only was able to get 2 people with the cone.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay. And then Loot's the only one that's been Ocean's Balm, so gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure that Bree is okay. Let's see, Ocean's Balm is okay, it's touch. Alright. So I'm just gonna move over here. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna move down here. And go do an Ocean's
Kidding.
Balm.
23 healing to Bree. Bree, 20.
Yeah! I rolled 2 8s in there.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 actions.
Is he frightened
He is not at the moment.
from Bree's crit?
Oh, shit. I forgot. Good call. Yeah, and he doesn't even get a save or anything. All right, he is frightened.
So he's frightened 1, and he's prone.
Yep.
as prone as a bulldozer can be.
And he's
figure I like knocked
bleeding.
mine aside.
the tracks came off.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Ah,
Like, so it's trying to slip the tracks back on basically because it's a
Yeah.
living like machine. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the opportunity and try to keep the tracks off by blasting one.
Nice. You're flanking now, too.
Oh,
Oh, but he's prone. Let's see.
Yeah, is that gonna work or am I gonna? have
That
to
is
hero point that?
actually. Hold on a second. So 29 plus 2 from being down plus 1 is 32, right?
Mhm.
And unfortunately, you're not getting Trunks's plus 1. Otherwise, it
Yeah.
would be a hit. But
It doesn't.
is not.
Flanking is not a, or is that our factor in? Or
it's the
flanking?
same as prone.
Yeah, both give the off guard.
I see.
Yeah.
Wait, I rolled a 13 on that. I'm gonna hero point that in.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah. Yup.
Can we see a 32?
Yeah.
There we go. That's a hit. 18 damage.
Yeah, I was like, man, I probably can't do much better than that. And then I realized I rolled a 13. I'm like, I could probably do much better than that.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good chance. Cool. Was that a 2 action?
that was a single action.
Oh, okay.
But I moved.
Gotcha.
I Ocean's
Move.
Balm and then that. So we're
Gotcha.
done.
Yep. Thresh, it is your turn.
Indeed. I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Heal yourself up.
And I can do assurance on myself too, right?
Yep.
I think.
Sure thing. 20 healing.
Sweet. Alright.
All right. I also need to see, I think you are actually able to. I think twice a day you're able to skirt the 1 hour wait time for battle
healing?
medicine, but I don't remember exactly.
I like
it's
that we
some-
have like an actual medic, and then also like my character a triage medic, like a battle
Yeah.
medic.
It's good. It's good to have kind of like the medic stuff like spread out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
So that if one of us goes down, we're not completely screwed.
Loot's got stuff too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's good.
just don't die very easy.
Yeah.
And who knows?
That
Maybe
helps.
at some point we'll be able to get like healing bullets for Kaduka, so he'll be able to shoot us back to life.
You can. There's life shot.
Oh Jesus!
I have a couple of those. I think they
Yeah.
used them before. Maybe.
I mean, it's good for getting people back up. You know, at least.
Like stabilizing them while they're under like fire or something.
This thing gets its treads back on as its first action, and then it is going to try to crush Bree. It's got a one-track mind.
Was the putting the tracks back on a move action?
It was, yeah. I'm sorry, Bree and Trunks. Good call. You get attacks of opportunity.
It put its tracks on, and they took that personally.
Those are both going to
Oof.
be misses.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you're pounding on the thing and it's just it takes a beating. I mean, what's better against rats than a cat?
Oh no.
Alright, well, it was a good session, guys.
Yeah, see you next week.
Do, 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 do.
The DM is cancelled.
Where's that long cane to bring him off screen?
we need to get Liz like a long cane just to hook you out of frame.
She's the perfect distance for it.
Yeah.
too. Oh, she's yeah, she's hitting me.
We can see her right there.
Okay, the first
Hitting it with the
attack
journal.
is a 26 total. That does not hit. Your AC is 30 right now with the shield up. The second one is a 32. No, hold on. I have to subtract 2 numbers and then add 1. It's not that hard, Ron. 29. Ah, so because your shield is up, so this thing is like, it's just pushing you up against the rock wall with the plow part, and you've just got your shield up, and you've got like your legs up against the wall, and you're just like in a squat position, and you're just like pushing back on this giant bulldozer, this tiny little rat person, as the rock between your underneath your feet is like cracking from the force.
I was gonna ask how Rispert wasn't like also being crushed, but it would make sense that she's like the pillar that's keeping them both from being hurt.
You've got a little more space too, based
Oh,
on how
yeah, there's a curve
the
there.
wall is curving there. Yeah, it's that shadow that it's a little misleading. Yeah, it's Kaduka's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cover reload.
Alright.
Reload. And then take a
Oh, and
shot.
by the way, all the hands are gone.
Look,
It was
Mom,
not able to
tell me.
sustain them anymore.
Okay. Ooh.
Take the shot.
Alright. All hero point, that one.
Okay. There we go.
Hey.
That is it.
Ooh.
25 damage.
+2.
Plus 2. 27. Oh, you know what's funny about that?
It dies.
I didn't roll bleeding damage. Oh my god. Alright. It is still up.
Does that take into account bludgeoning, right? Because it's concussive.
It doesn't. You killed it.
Yay!
Between the bleeding damage and your damage, it had 1 hit point left. But good call on the bludgeoning damage. Thank you. You about the time that you line up your shot, you see like all of the oil is like coming to just a trickle at this point, and you're hearing all the like the gears and bearings just like grinding against each other, and you fire that one shot and it hits somewhere in the middle, punches through, and the thing just comes to a grinding halt.
Nice.
You are victorious.
Ooh. I think that is the safest fight I've been in.
You all gain 120 experience.
Oh, 530?
That's what I got.
Does that mean?
I think we're at 600 now, aren't we? Or are we at 7?
Up it to 600?
I have 500 written down.
'Cause I know we were talking about making it like a bell curve where the middle levels were.
Well, it's been like 9 sessions or so. It's up to you guys if you want to stick with 600 at the moment, or if we want to go back to 500, because it's we'll stick with 600 for now.
Okay.
So you're at 530 out of 600. So
Alright.
pretty darn close.
I mean, we may still level today, depending on what else we do.
Could
All right, guys, let's go kill some shit. Time to
Yeah.
Oh
grind.
my god. Is that a second guy in the back there?
Yeah.
It's got a phase 2.
Can I perception check for a second health bar?
So yeah, you've defeated the Rockskavator.
So one of us needs to, like, get this as a spell, right?
Yes.
Probably somebody who's crafty with technology.
Probably me. As the person who's almost always the frontline person, I probably do want to be the first one in when we're tunneling and stuff. So, does anyone have any objections?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I just do like a crafting check?
It's just a straight D20.
Can I hero point if I crap it?
I think we said no, right?
Yeah, we said no.
Because it's a flat check.
That is exactly what you needed.
Oh, yes!
You are able to draw out the I think it's called Magic Passage. I will link it for you. But while you're drawing this spell out, you notice that there are a couple other spells that you can attempt to draw out.
Okay, can I tell what the spells are?
Sure. All right. So it is. I am going to link all of these spells. Hold on. Trying to remember what the other one was. I've got it on my phone.
Gosh, I don't mean to question your care, but has your wolf been eating okay? It's practically skin and bones. Wow, this is a deep hole over here.
Thresh is like just walking closer to you. With the...
Hold on there, champ. That glowy stuff down there seems kind of familiar.
Okay, so this is what you get, or this is the 3 spells. The first one is Magic Passage at level. It is actually rank 6, which would push it up to rank 7 for anyone who has the Earth
Right.
trait. Thank you. On
Mhm.
their Rosaru. Rank 7 is what you need to make the tunnel 20 feet deep instead of 10 feet deep.
Okay.
Is Bree the one with Earth?
No,
I am
it
not.
requires someone who's down to earth. Someone who really.
Do any of us have Earth?
I thought somebody
Yeah.
Isn't
No.
Dirt?
Loot
Yeah.
has Earth and plant and poison.
Loot is dirt.
did.
No.
My favorite thing.
And that's brutal.
Once I've pulled it out, I can just transfer it to Loot, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Loot, I'm actually giving you the Magic Passage spell because you can do larger tunnels.
Then there's Blazing Fissure, which has it is rank 5. It has the Earth and Fire traits.
Resprit.
Earth and Fire.
This is the one that has been tearing up the ground in a line, and then lava's been shooting out of it.
Oh, I'll take that one.
So
If
if
another
it
one.
matches the element, it
You
You
treat
can
it as
pass it.
1 rank higher.
Mm.
Bonus levels.
Yeah, if it matches the element, you treat it as 1 rank higher. So, and then but by the way, you still got to try to pull these ones. By the way, with Blazing Fissure and Grasping Earth. So, Rispert, why don't you give me a D20?
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, all right, Blazing Fissure, you get that one, Rispert. So you can actually put that in at rank 6. It should have, yeah, it does more 1d6 extra bludgeoning and fire damage that way. And Grasping Earth is also Earth. Also level 5. And which would push it up to rank 6, which would make it do more bludgeoning damage.
You don't have Grasping Earth. Got it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Loot, you want to roll a d20? Or somebody else can roll it if you're busy.
The question is, do you want someone else to be responsible for your role?
There we go. All right. So, Loot, you'll end up with Magic Passage and Grasping Earth. And Resprit, you get Blazing Fissure.
Yay!
And you'll be able to you'll be able to put in Grasping Earth at rank 6. But yeah, I'll make sure that's all good later. But yeah, Trunks, you were looking in the hole. It is blue down there slightly.
Yeah, I think we went over that. It has the hue from the stuff, but it's not like specific stones. It just kind of glows.
Yeah, I mean, it's there's like a bluish aura down there, but it you imagine it is some of that ore down there is zenithite, based on what
Yeah.
you've read and been told.
That's fair. I don't think we're able to really. I don't think any of us can really manufacture anything with just what is there.
I think also we're not trained in the way of safely mining zenithite.
Yeah, now that we have the Magic Passage, I don't know that we really need it anymore.
Resprit safety has never been in our repertoire.
Use a lot of big words.
I learned them.
What, at big word school?
Nope.
Did
Oh.
you read them in a book?
Nope.
Saeed, don't you know he can't read?
Neither can I.
Wait, I can read.
It took you a little bit.
Didn't realize I was being insulted. All
Do we
right.
see or have we seen anything else around the tunnels that we've been traveling that we feel could be helpful to us?
Go ahead and make a perception check to investigate your surroundings. Nope.
I see nothing.
Do you need help perceiving?
I think I'm distracted by the big Saru machinery in front of me because, like, that's what I love. So, like, I see nothing but that.
Yeah, you could tear this thing apart, grab the, like, easily, you know, the pieces that are, like, easier to wrench off that isn't just metal, you know, because there's a lot of metal incorporated into this because it's a Saru tech, so it's not, so it's basically they took several Saru and wired them together and stuck it on a bulldozer kind of thing.
Yes, I would do that.
Surely there's a few glowy bits we didn't destroy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that a certain amount of gold for us?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to know how much? No, I'm looking it up.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
Like a blank check.
You tell me how much.
It is 100 platinum.
Ooh, that's a little rich. I was gonna go close
I
to.
was kidding, obviously.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be far off, but let's do 600 gold pieces worth, 60 platinum worth.
All right.
So that is going to be 100 gold pieces worth to everybody.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
So everybody write that down.
All right,
Is that gizmos?
I added my 100 gold pieces.
Gizmos, 100 gizmos worth.
Watch, we'll run into a merchant that deals in doodads and we won't know what to do.
What's the
There's
conversion
no
rate
D.
from gizmos to doodads?
Well, we'll say they're like the Electrum pieces that no one ever used in 5th edition. So 7.5.
What about knickknacks?
Those are half of a paddywhack.
Oh.
The conversion rate is to give a dog a bone.
Right.
All
I'll
right.
stick with my leaf coin.
It makes more
Got
sense.
iron coin too. You know?
Makes about as much sense. At least Iron Coin is like based on something.
That's true. Yeah. You went from like you had like the total nonsense town to like the actually pretty well run, put together town.
Yeah, we went from like childhood like playground rules of like no, mine's worth more, like to well, you see, we made these and we just decided they were worth this much.
Yep.
Collectively.
But yeah, so you guys know where this is, so you do have a source. If you needed some zenithite, you could come back here for it.
All right,
Yeah.
we should head back to town so that we can go to the tree.
Yeah, let's head straight to the tree.
Oh yeah, could we? Well, I mean, we have to go through the town to get to the tunnel, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, so wait, the ability, it creates a passage, but does the passage go away once we pass through it?
So I think at 7th level it lasts for an hour, and it's but nothing nothing else can see the passage, and nothing else can enter the passage unless you've given them a password.
Oh.
I believe that's written down there in the heightened spell portion.
So it's an actual magic tunnel of like, only you people are allowed in my tunnel,
Yep.
like to go through. Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So wait, does for other people, is it like Looney Tunes rules to where like we go through it and then they fly into a wall?
Well, they can't see it, so they would just see you walk through the rock.
Okay. Let's paint the rock like a tunnel before we create a magic tunnel through it.
Ooh.
It's a Roadrunner. This.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted bludgeoning damage to the face.
It's just crazy enough at my work.
But I doubt it.
So, how many times a day can this be cast?
Once a day. Like all the Suru powers. Well, you can use it twice a day, but then you risk burning it out.
So, but we can only go 20 feet in?
True.
I think the tunnel part that they broke down, like, collapsed in, I don't think it's 20 feet, right? I mean...
You think 20 feet will do it.
Yeah.
You think 20 feet will do it because that's what the spell can do, and that's the... that's what I've given you as a way to get through it.
According to the calculations by my smarter party members, I believe we previously discussed that.
I might have
20
set
feet.
the length at higher than 20 feet before I...
Red with
before I
the
found the... this is an option.
You've since discovered that it's only 19.5 feet.
Or we go back up and it's like, the foreman's like, hey, when we were down there, we dug. We left 20 feet of it for you.
Yeah. we made it partially through. We don't know how many more feet it is.
I feel like Bree could probably also at least tunnel through a few feet in an hour.
Yeah.
It's up.
That is true. You guys could, like, go 20 feet in, just kind of tunnel for a while, go back out, come back the next day.
You know, or, we get the next level, get Demolitionist, and I just blow a hole.
Ooh.
So
Alright,
we go
do we
through
wanna-
magic tunnel the first way, and then on our way back after we've done the trick, we just blow open the rest of it.
Do we want to try sleeping here? Because it's going to take us at least a day. What time of day is it right now?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are gonna have to. You'll have at least one rest on the way back.
And in this cold tunnel, how warm is it around this glowy pit?
It's kind of warm. It's warm in this room, warmer than than normal. No, but just for the fact that it's not any warmer than it has been in the rest of the mine. But it's climatable because you're underground, so it's like a temperature.
It's a
like
stable
60
temperature.
degrees.
It's just not a high temperature.
Yeah.
Also DM. So Blazing Fissure. So it's normally 5, but you're saying I get it at 6 because it's the fire?
Yeah, exactly. So you looted it at rank 5, but for you it's at rank 6 spell.
Okay.
So you can just put it in as rank 6.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just noting down the basic stuff so that later I can fill it in or whatever. Or you can check it and make sure it's done right.
Sounds good. I'm also doing some writing stuff down so I don't forget. Man, I have
All the
like,
thrills and
spreadsheets.
spills of tabletop RPG.
Yeah.
Can you get that the factor in this one right? And it's how many D? Yeah, that needs to calculate properly.
It's math and accounting.
How many variables are there?
Too many.
I need an integer.
But you guys, yeah, I'm just gonna say you guys have, you do your normal preparations. You sleep. Is that anything you guys want to go over, or do we just kind of want to fast forward back to town? Is there anything you guys want to talk about at night or on the way back?
I'm okay with fast forwarding back to town.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest. I could pull out a random encounter if we wanted to roll for it, but I didn't have anything planned.
No, I think head back to town.
I do want to stitch my dog back together a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
missing some
You
bones.
guys, you heal yourselves all the way back up. Get rid of Lute's wounded
Missing
condition.
some muscle.
You glue your wolf back together. Everybody goes back up to full hit points. Get all your spell slots back, all your daily uses of powers and stuff like that. All your
It's just like Elmer's glue. Bones back together.
you have like you have a bunch of horse hooves that you've made glue out of, so you can glue your wolf back together. That you're
Bone
using
on
as a
bone.
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange times. Yeah, you travel back. You have a pretty easy time of everything. You guys are feeling probably pretty accomplished. You're like that much closer to your goals. You're better outfitted. You've got new powers. And you're heading back for your last leg of this arc of the adventure. You show back up at town. People notice you, of course, like the guards, are like waving, and they like open up the gates and lead you on in. Happy to see you. Everything seems to be going pretty well since you've been gone. Thrain happens to be walking by, and he waves to you, and he starts walking up. Big ol' meaty dwarf walking towards you guys. You're back.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Maybe a little worse for wear.
Huh? You look like
Oh,
you
we're
got all
alright.
your limbs. Still standing? Well, I do have a little bit of news.
Oh?
Maybe we talk about it back at Sid's place.
Everything going okay?
It's all right so far. One development since you've been gone. Come on. He leads you back to Sid's place. Sid's been, you can hear Sid like pounding on some stuff. You like tink, tink, tink. You hear her swear a few times. As you walk in, she's like got her thumb in her mouth. Just waving her
Whack.
hand around. She, she greets you. She's happy to see you. She slaps you on the back. Probably slaps Bree on the back. You're the you seem to be the most sturdy out of everybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't move an inch.
She feels more comfortable with that. Everything go according to plan?
Yeah, we found the rock excavator and we extracted its abilities, so we are able to tunnel our way through now.
Beautiful, beautiful. I was a little bit worried, since you didn't take this with you, and she holds up the spike that she had engineered for you to safely get the magic passage power out of the rock excavator. But
Oh.
I see you have everything well in hand.
I think we were so eager we all forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot.
I wasn't gonna leave you guys hanging. Like if you, I was gonna remind you about it if you needed it. But I thought it was funnier to say that.
Thematically, it is funnier that we're like all sweating like around this thing. We're like, all right, be careful when you extract it.
You tell them yet, Thrain? And Thrain says, "Nah, not yet. All right, this was going down. It seems our Ceruvian luminary is passing the torch, or the crown, or scepter, whatever the hell they have."
The mantle?
Yeah, mantle.
Who are they passing it to, or is there going to be some kind of an election?
Nah, no election. Well, I'm afraid you're probably not going to like the answer.
They're giving it to Albrecht, aren't they?
Yep, you called it.
Well, that is just not going to do. But that's something we'll have to fix later. For now, we need to get the tree going.
Well, for now, I'd like you all to not take any matters into your own hands. No violence, please. Unless it is visited upon you, of course. Defend yourselves, but let's not do anything rash.
Our only goal is the tree.
Okay. And probably sooner better than later.
Most definitely. The sooner we get that taken care of, the sooner I'm sure your people will have more options available to them.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Who knows? Probably a lot of people are gonna want to leave, go back home, back to their prospective cultures.
Also, you'll be able to connect with the other places that we've... What would be the proper term? Cleansed?
Sounds right to me. Seems like this mist has been a blight for way too long.
Well, we already have some trade networks going. You could join it.
Right. You said Edelshire. They need iron. We could
Very
use some beer.
desperately. So do the steel hide, steel bone, steel fang, all of those as well.
Oh yeah, there were like 4 or 5 different...
Yeah, the steel hide, steel bone, steel fang, steel fist has been killed by the Saru, and the steel horn.
Right, the gnolls are still kicking, eh?
Yes, they are.
Well, they always seemed pretty tough.
You could say they've been weathering the storm over the years, just out in the open.
Out in the open. Well, Remind me not to pick a fight with any of them.
I wouldn't say a fight is the thing you have to worry about with them. If you decide to send any traders, maybe send ones not afraid of the smell.
Right.
It's not that they stink, it's just they prefer familiar smells, even
Right.
if it means putting that smell on someone unfamiliar.
They
That's-
also have their own language, so it may be hard to trade with them if you don't speak their language. However, if you wish, in Idleshire, you can speak with what's her name? I got it somewhere here.
Oh yeah, what was her name?
I just saw it like a second ago in my notes, and now Renka. Renka Greengrass is a translator for the Kolo language that the Gnolls speak. So if you wish to trade with the Gnolls, you can always just coordinate through Renka.
Right. I think I will do that. Maybe if clear the way back to the Kazrindar Dominion, I might take a quick holiday over there. But for now, I gotta make sure this place keeps running. So I'll be definitely looking forward to open up some trade.
It may benefit to, if anybody is willing to stay up at these heights, maybe to keep the place ready in case you need a refuge.
Right.
Things are chaotic, and hopefully we're stabilizing it, but I don't know. We're in unprecedented times, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. It's always good to have a plan B.
Right about that. I suspect a lot of people will probably be, I don't know, a little bit, what do they say, agoraphobic. Might not want to actually leave. Been stuck up here for so long.
Well, if you're ever agoraphobic, but you want a vacation, Chloronon is always willing to entertain.
Well, I think I'll pass on the gnomes.
They're pretty crazy.
They've gotten a little quirky.
Yeah. They've also been pretty isolated and yeah.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, it seems like the positions of public office are a bit more theater-based rather than policy-based. For the time
nightmare.
being, I think they're working on it.
It's really a nightmare.
Yeah.
Right.
Bree's just staring into space, remembering
Yeah.
the nightmare.
Yeah. We all have like PTSD from the
Yeah,
gnomes.
like-
Just like, God, it
Under
was
the art
so
stare.
weird there. Yeah. God, the fireworks, man.
Just the raves and the...
We were on trial and there was music.
It could have been worse.
One of
I
one
think
of the
they had
attorneys was
pre-recorded
a
canned
clown.
laughter and gasps. Yeah. Oh yeah, one of the prosecutors was a clown. God. Even
At
like
least they
out of
were all
character
dressed.
thinking back, that was a blast.
Yeah, that was the prosecutors Tinksy Mick Objection and Brimble Brief Spark and Wobble Scrimbleshanks.
Every time you say one of their names, I keep thinking you're making it up on the spot, but you're not.
I am reading it from a list.
Yeah. Oh,
Could
it's a silly
I
place.
get like a 5 to 10 minute break?
Absolutely, let's do a 10-minute break.
Appreciate
We'll come back at 45 after.
it. Thank you.
Hey, we're back. Let's see. Yeah. You guys are back. Oh, I was having fun drawing on the map. Let me get rid of the monster and all the fires. Okay, they're gone. The town is no longer on fire. So you guys were going to go head out to the tree, right?
Yes.
To the tree.
That's the plan.
Excellent.
They said it was like days journey through the tunnels and multiple.
Yeah, probably total it'll take you a day to get to the tree. But yeah, you set out. As your group passes by at one point, you see Albrecht Fenro with his arms crossed and a smug look on his face as he's like kind of flanked by several other Ceruvians as they see you pass by. He gives you some dirty looks.
Hey,
Hello.
like,
I
We're just gonna-
subtly hold up and flash my hand at him that has my Saru glove on it.
He's kind of scowls at you.
Whisper's gonna like quietly ask Leviathan, just be like, "Hey, what's your feelings on that guy? Don't be afraid to talk at normal level."
I really have no feelings whatsoever.
Ooh,
He
neutrality
seems-
hurts.
But he doesn't seem very friendly at all, does he?
No, I suppose not.
Some of the Ceruvians kind of grimace at the not like the not unkind but also not kind words of something they revere as almost like a angel of the gods.
The scathingly neutral reviews. Also, with Bree having the Saru on her hand, if she's flipping the bird, does that mean the Saru is flipping the bird?
I suppose so.
Ooh.
Bree would never be so gauche as to flip the bird. She's more subtle than that.
She's just like, look what I got.
Yeah.
Subtle
You
as a
want this?
hammer.
You can't get this. Anyway, but you are able to pass through the town unimpeded as people are whispering to themselves, like, "Are they going? Are they going after the tree?" You know, like everybody's kind of been keeping up to date with what via the rumor mill, keeping track of when their salvation from the mist is going to come.
Soon.
Soon, TM. You head out. You head to the mines. You head into the mines. You head down the tunnels. You go the way that Kriva showed you, that has been surveyed. The miners, as you pass by, wave and kind of you see a bunch of kobolds raise their pickaxes in celebration as you run by or as you walk by. They kind of follow you out to the edge perimeter of their work area as they kind of see you off. Continue down the tunnel. You get to the blockage. And it is and it's kind of it's a one way, once per day kind of thing. So if you're all ready, I assume that Loot casts the magic passage spell.
Yep.
As it seems to open, you see the tunnel in front of you kind of just dissipate, and you can see clearly through to the other side, where indeed mist is just it weirdly just kind of stops, because there's rock there, but you can see through and pass through it, and you head through the tunnel, looking at the now exposed. There's an earthworm, you kind of walk through, and there's earthworms and stuff that are just hanging out in midair, that are none the wiser about the lack of rock around them, because it's still there. You're just passing through it, looking at the stuff that's been trapped in this rock since the tunnel was collapsed. As you pass through these, you come out to the other side. It's misty. It would be dark if not for your light sources, which now suddenly illuminate the space around you. As you continue, once again, narratively, you slap down Saru and Saru Monster alike as you head through these tunnels, blasting, smashing, shooting your way through heroically, just decimating these lower level threats that you're just too high to worry about. Eventually, yeah, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Eventually,
Connection stabilized?
Oh, am I back?
No, it sounded really robot.
I didn't lose you at all.
Oh,
no.
Maybe that was me and Thresh then.
Yeah, I'm hearing everybody break up.
Should I try to switch it anyway?
I think it might be clear now.
I think it's clear now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It sounds fine now.
Okay.
It just went real crunchy all of a sudden. That was weird.
Great. Okay, cool. Glad it cleared up. But you make it through the tunnels. You walk out of the tunnel. You start to get that cool air from outside as the temperature is starting to drop. It's now down into the 60s most days, maybe high 50s. Now that it's getting into fall, as the leaves are starting to kind of yellow on the trees. As you head out of the tunnel and into the light, you see before you, you actually just come out into a forest.
Didn't really expect a forest this high up.
Looking around, just seeing trees.
Can we tell where the tree we want is?
Yeah, the life. Are they called life trees?
No, the Genesis.
The world trees? Genesis tree, that's what it is, yeah.
At the moment, you don't have any extra or supernatural sense for where it is.
I thought, oh, what was it? I thought
Bahamut, can you
Hades?
tell where the Genesis tree is?
Nope. I cannot tell where the Genesis tree is.
Oh, we're in the mist now, so it's blanketing, blocking it, right?
Right.
I thought maybe I could be wrong, but was it Hades that came from this this tree?
That's true. Yeah.
So I thought they had a general direction that
So
they're
you
able
don't
to.
have a sense of where it is, but Hades would say, yes, the or was it Hades or was it Zodiac?
Doesn't I don't believe it was Zodiac.
Oh, okay. So it was Hades. Okay. Hades says, yes, the Genesis tree is that way.
Which way?
Whatever
You-
way he points, we walk.
The only
Fresh-
indicator we have is how brightly you glow.
Thresh gets a like an empathetic he just knows, he understands like which direction Hades means, and it's just kind of just off probably 15 degrees from the tunnel entrance to the north, just that way.
I just point.
It's like I feel like it speaks up. It's like it's that way, and we're all just staring at it, squinting, like,
So Thresh points it out, and you guys head off in that direction. How does it feel to you guys to be back in like a foresty kind of area?
Probably more
Nice.
comfortable than the weird society of town right now. With this, everybody's a little angry with each other in town, so
yeah. I
feels a
think
little more
at this point,
peaceful.
like, we're way more comfortable in like the woods or the wilderness than we are like a strange town.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, feels good to be back out here. You know, Saeed's definitely in a good mood as well. As you guys kind of, you make your way through this forest, and you're kind of every once in a while you're having to climb down a rock, and like over a stream, and walking along a fallen tree that's over a stream or a small or ditch. Um, making your way kind of ups and downs through this forest until you come to a clearing, and you look, and there is just a massive tree of about the same kind of type as like what you've been seeing around here, just exaggerated, huge, wide trunk, tall, and all but like completely leafless. Looks lifeless, like it had been like it's completely dead. Um, um, just sticks and uh, just no leaves, no green to it at all.
Ooh.
That is the Genesis tree, although it is seemed to have come upon difficult days.
Will we still be able to bring it back?
I think all we can do is try. We will give it a spark of life force from ourselves and see if that will awaken it.
Okay.
Only one thing to try then.
Approach the tree. Hold us aloft. Hold your hands aloft toward the tree.
Right?
We gotta play the music.
Why not? Let's see. And as you hold your hands aloft to the tree, your Rasaru start to glow. All of the bits on them that they glow, their gemstones start to glow. as visible energy of various light, parts of the various colors of light extend and kind of float out in sparkly waves of energy toward the Genesis tree. You start to see green start to return to the trunk of the Genesis tree, in these kind of ribbony green energy lines start going up the tree and filling it up as the leaves start sprouting from the branches, and it grows these massive acorns on it, and it grows these massive like deciduous leaves and just fills out, and you feel you've given this power to this tree as it as you've kind of fed this tree this power, but once you do, you feel power return to you in a greater amount than you gave up, and your raw saru start to grow, and they expand to farther. Depending on where you're wearing your raw saru, they expand and cover more of your body and become cover about twice as much of you as they did before. In
Nice.
some cool way that you guys can come up with.
Effectively, they're like, hey, we need X amount of real estate. Where would you like us to claim?
Right. They're just like, they're powering up. They're like growing and like becoming more substantial. And waves of energy start to pulse from the tree, and as they do, you see the mist get pushed back, wave at a time, as the mist starts to expand from once every few seconds to and there's just like a wave of energy that just wipes out all the mist in your area.
Boy, we're glad that
I'm
worked.
tired, but I'm energized.
Yeah,
Wow,
that
your
was
raw
okay.
saru got bigger.
That's what they did. I suppose the last time we did this, we must have gotten stronger since then.
Well, you hear a siren speak up. Well, I do feel stronger. And Bahamut says, "Yeah, wow, I could use a few more of those. You know what I mean?" And Zodiac says, "Indubitably, I feel energized." Titan's like, "That's what I'm talking about."
Yeah.
Ah! You fear, and you just like feel kind of like a quiet like happiness coming off of Hades. But yeah. So that's you guys have awakened the Genesis tree in Iron Peak.
Oh. Oh my.
Nice. Now we
No.
can prove to that town that everything was gonna work out the way we said.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm sure looking forward to going back to that town and everything to be like just fine and nothing to be on fire and everybody to be happy to see us.
Are you kidding? Those people are a nightmare.
Say.
They're gonna be like going crazy. I don't know. They're gonna not know what the hell to do with themselves.
Now that they're being given freedom to go wherever they want, do whatever they want, they won't know what to do.
Yeah.
I guess we should go back and make sure they don't hurt themselves and other people.
Yeah. I would say, man, it'd be nice to just like sit here and bask under the tree and maybe like make our Saru feel a little bit, or our raw Saru feel a little bit better. But like, yeah, no, we do need to make sure that they aren't burning down the town since we've been gone.
So after a little while, your raw Sarus start to shrink back down, and within a couple minutes they shrink back to like their normal size.
Oh. Is it just like as we're getting farther from the tree?
No, kind of as you're still standing there.
Okay.
Bahamut says, must have just been that it was like a sudden surge of energy. We still feel stronger, but we've reverted back to a more compact form.
Oh, it's better for our purposes, I suppose.
Yeah, we don't need to scare anybody. Yeah, anything else you guys want to do, talk about, see while you're heading back to the back to Iron Peak?
You guys think every tree is gonna glow that quickly?
I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on the tree. If
There may
we
be
could even
some
get close to the tree. We couldn't even get close to the one.
Yeah, there may be some that are more difficult to get close to than others.
Shoot, I
Although-
forgot.
Easier now.
It may be easier to get to that one now that that maybe we've weakened the mist a little bit. Because it was very noticeable, like last time we got near it, that it was way more oppressive of like a presence the closer we got, like deeper into the mist we got, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like our Rasaru have like a connection to the outside, and the deeper in the mist we are, the fainter the connection is.
Leviathan says, that is a good way of putting it. I think it is something like that. The mist just seems to be... It's strange. It's like perfectly suited to be anti-Saru.
Like it was manufactured to be your antidote.
Like a poison.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it certainly doesn't feel natural.
Absolutely. Saeed says something. Did anyone else think there was gonna be like a big final boss at the tree?
Why'd you have to say that? Saeed, why'd you have to say that?
I don't know. Just this. I just felt like I thought there was gonna be just like one more thing.
Risper's paranoid now and just like looking around.
By the way, this battle map that we didn't end up using was also drawn by Aaron.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Cool.
She wanted you guys to see it.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
I think it looks
I love the
very
flower.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Anybody else
Yeah.
glad that we didn't have to chew on a root to bring this one back to life?
Yeah.
I was kind of looking forward to the root chewing, honestly. That was my
I
favorite
mean,
part.
you probably still could, but I wouldn't advise it.
That put me right to sleep.
Oh yeah, it made everybody tired because it was like borrowing their life essence.
Yep. And you had to get everyone in the village to chew on the tree. Now look at you guys. You're waking up a whole Genesis trees, just the 6 of you.
You've
So
really
you're saying
grown.
we're carrying like the life energy of a village.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. Do you guys think we could do a thing where we're all like focusing our energy to a point and then like shooting at something like a 6-person spirit bomb? It's like different colors of the rainbow, like a prismatic beam.
What is Rispert talking about?
Sorry, I kind of blacked out for a second.
Yeah, you'll be like some kind of like rangers, like rangers of the forest. Just like powerful rangers.
Oh boy.
You guys could say like a catchphrase and I'll grab your Rosaru.
We'll all do like karate moves and stuff and pose.
No, that's lame. But yeah, you know, in high spirits and powered up, you guys head back the way you came. You end up having to spend the night in the forest, which is a lot more relaxing, knowing that no Saru are gonna sneak up on you in the middle of the night. At least none that are hostile.
Oh yeah, that's right. They would have like just shut down or gone idle, right?
Yeah, or disintegrated. Like the ones that it seems the ones that were the
yeah.
most like corrupt, you know, have been in the mist for a long time. Just kind of can't handle the return. But but yeah.
Alright.
As you head back, you like I said, you spent another night out here, pretty close to the Genesis tree, as it was, you know, pretty late when you got there. You head back into the tunnel. Mist is still gone all the way up to this point. You cast your magic passage and head back in, and as you do, there is like a bunch of miners that are camped out. They see you and they cheer. You did it! Ah, you did it! You crazy bastards, you did it! They like pick you up, you know, like there's like a sea of kobolds that come by and just like lift like several of you up. There's a couple like dwarves that like pick you up and carry you.
They're just crowd surfing us through the tunnel.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just like a
It's like a living conveyor belt.
they like carry you through all the way out. As you leave the mine, people see you who have like all seems to be a big like crowd already, just like waiting for you. As people cheer and they're just like throwing flowers at you and stuff. People are congratulating you. People, the townsfolk that you've been meeting over the days, you know, like shaking your hands, and somebody comes by with like a tray of like fresh baked muffins that they've made for you guys. They're like passing them out. If anyone wants to take a muffin, there's like
I mean,
Yeah.
Bree would 100% take a muffin. She would look at the muffin, and she'd probably almost have tears in her eyes because it's a baked good, and she misses baked goods. And Claire, she
you've
misses
been away
Claire.
from Claire for so long.
Yeah, we've been eating rations for like a few months now or something, hasn't it been?
Yeah, or just like, scrounging for berries and fish and whatever else
Yep.
we find out.
And
Living
whatever
off the
hunted
land
stuff.
and rations
Yeah.
for like a couple months, and then you get here. You've had like a couple weeks of pretty good food. But yeah, it's like these people are seeing like a miracle happen. And just off, standing kind of not too far away, very angry looking Albrecht Fenro, glaring at you all. You all, the heretics, according to him. And as this party is just getting started and everybody's celebrating, there's kind of a murmur in the crowd.
Murmur.
We see what is causing it.
It catches your eye pretty quickly because what you see is you look over and Albrecht is standing straight up and he's like looking up at like a 30-degree angle, and there is a halo of lightning around the top of his head.
Uh-oh.
A halo of just yellow lightning just crackling above him, and his eyes have whited over. And everything gets silent as everybody stares at him, and he starts to speak. And he says, oh man. Wait, I totally wrote this down. I guess I misplaced it. He starts to speak and he says, Yes, Lord, I can see you. My gods. Yes, of course. Anything. I'll do anything for you. Yes, my lords. Yes. Use me in any way you see fit.
He's fucking speaking to the same guy as, what's his name?
McQueen?
Uh-oh.
As Lex.
Oh.
And it's at this time that he says, like, use me in any way you see fit. He kind of reaches up to, like, his chest, and he starts to cough, and cough, and cough, and his eyes get wide. And a white liquid, like the consistency of Elmer's glue, starts coming out of his tear ducts and out of his eyes and out of his ears, and he starts to cough, and it just starts erupting from his mouth and spilling onto him and spilling onto the ground, and the bits that spills on the ground actually like an ooze creeps back to him, and as he starts to cough and panic and grip his chest, more and more is just spilling out all over him, and it starts to coat his entire body. And as he starts to freak out, as it starts to cover his face, as he's clawing at his face and his and eyes, and he and he starts to convulse, and you see his arms kind of go out to the side, and his arms starts to stretch out farther and farther, and you hear several snaps and jerks as it lengthens like unnaturally, and it does the same thing with his other arm and both his legs, and his torso starts to extend, and you hear a pop 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 as he like grows larger and slumps over into kind of a feral position, and his whole body covered in this white, pearlescent liquid, completely covering him. Two things jut out of his back suddenly, kind of exploding into out of him. Two white feathered wings, as the white liquid seems to stop being like liquid, starts to harden. Slits all over his body appear and all simultaneously open up, revealing eyes in a very haphazard pattern. And now this thing standing there, pearlescent white, covered in eyes, large wings, giant halo of electrical energy over its head. It doesn't so much look at you, because it seems to be looking at everything everywhere around it all the time, but it does turn towards you and start walking.
As soon as the white ooze started coming out of him, Bree would have been yelling, "Get out! Get away from him!" Like, back up, get out, and running.
Clear the area!
Yeah, like, clear the area.
People immediately start screaming and running and panicking, half trampling over each other to get out of the way. There's just people everywhere though, and they were like surrounding him, so it's taking a while for everybody to get out. And in the panic, there is a little girl that is left that stumbles and is just in the path of this thing as it walks toward her, and then just walks straight past her and is just walking in your direction.
Does it hurt her?
Doesn't even seem to notice.
Okay. Would this give us enough time to precast things if we wanted?
I will give you, I'll give you the ability to cast one thing if you want.
I'm gonna just do fleet step. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna do overdrive.
Okay, you overdrive? You can overdrive and fleet step. I'll give you one turn's worth of things.
Okay, yeah, overdrive and fleet step. That's what I'm gonna do.
So go ahead and roll your crafting check for your overdrive. Okay, now I'll put us back on the town map
Nice, nice.
that I had.
Ooh. That guy is creepy.
And, hold on.
Make sure everyone's at max hit points, because we did rest a couple times.
You did rest.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, a couple times since then. And you can all roll for initiative.
What I have, while this was going down, would I have a chance to hide and do a stealth initiative?
Sure, yeah, if you want to run to like
Or, like,
a
the
spot
corner of
that
this
is,
building?
yeah, that works.
Does anyone else have any things they want to do that they could do in one action?
I think Risper probably would be channeling. Like, at this point, channeling and Steam Knight are an instinctual response.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean,
sure.
it's the Steam Knight is the free part of channeling, basically.
Absolutely. Also, as you guys feel the adrenaline surge from seeing this thing and seeing this like horrific thing happen, your Saru grow back to the size they were at the Genesis tree.
Okay.
So it seems to be a it's their powered up state.
So since we're kind of getting like a turn of stuff per se,
Yeah.
I just want to go into stance, and then I would like to exploit vulnerability.
Absolutely. That's a 40. Ooh, let's see. So that is not that so close to a crit success, but not. It is just
Ah.
a success.
Well, it's a 19 rolled, so.
Well, let me double check. 12 is 4 threes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so the DC would be 31.
yeah, that's fair.
All right.
So highest weakness off the bat.
12 lightning.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Trunks,
Yeah.
did your the tabs you gave me to pull off, was one of those lightning?
Let me go ahead and re-display it. Electricity.
Is that the same as lightning? DM.
Yes, electricity, lightning. Yeah, I think electricity is actually the correct term.
Okay. Is that a free action to pull one of those off? Oh, it is. It says right there.
It is.
Okay.
Yep. And then I would like to know its lowest defense, highest defense, and any then the resistance.
Gotcha. Lowest defense would be reflex or will. Highest defense is going to be fortitude. And I'm sorry, what was the last thing?
Resistance.
Resistance. No resistances.
Cool.
Are we back at full health?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Great. This thing moves slowly up to you guys as your Saru are like sending panic signals. Like everything in your body and your combined symbiotic existence with the Saru is telling you danger. Sorry, I have to do a quick math real quick.
I got the same sensation when I walked into a Taco Bell bathroom once.
I also would be like prone as small as I can with the tripod out as the rest of my.
I got you. Yeah, you're. I'm gonna say you're still concealed or hidden where you're at.
Okay.
What was your? You got a 24 on your stealth.
Oh yeah. Can I?
Okay.
Actually, I think I have 2 more. I'm gonna hero point that one.
Okay. Okay. 27.
I guess that's good enough.
What's the standard DC for our level?
For level 9 is 26.
Okay, so I did not. So I just have regular overdrive.
What did you get?
33.
Yeah. So your regular overdrive. And you've got Fleet Step?
Yeah.
Your overdrive is 4 extra damage, right? For regular?
Yes.
Anybody else have any extra conditions on them that they put on themselves that in your gimme round?
No.
No.
I think so. No.
Great. All right.
Did sorry,
Kaduka.
did Trunks say something about the lightning? Did he share that information yet?
Yeah. Anytime I roll it, I'm just kind of under the assumption that I am speaking out loud enough for everybody to hear me.
Then I would have pulled the electricity tab.
Well, you can do it right before you attack too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he analyzes stuff and then mutters about it out loud like Midoriya, so we're all just like
Yeah.
hearing him.
I'm writing it into my notebook.
Mhm.
Okay. Great. This thing walks up to Bree, and Bree, you don't have your shield up though, right?
I do not.
All right. It walks up to Bree, and it just kind of reaches its hand out towards you. And like the T-1000 from Terminator 2, its fingers suddenly like extend out towards you. Ooh. All right. Well, you're kind of like ready for it. As it comes at you and it sticks its hand out, and you see these just razor sharp, just piercing fingers that just jet out towards you. You are able to deflect them with your shield as they scrape your shield and then retract back in. And that actually is his whole turn because he had to move twice. And it is Thresh's turn.
Ooh. I'm gonna try Void Warp on this guy.
Okay. Great. He's going to make a... Is that a fort save?
Yes, Defense Fortitude.
Okay. And...
Also, can I have my wolf? Would he be?
yes.
He should still be out.
Ooh, would your
No?
wolf...
I don't know. I feel like I like to keep him around, but
Yeah,
no, probably not.
Okay, so you put him
I'd
away
put him
before
away.
you... Yeah, okay. Makes sense. That doesn't seem to have an effect against him. He resisted it. He got a crit success on it. Just so you
Damn.
know, as Trunks found out, Fortitude is his best defense.
Great.
Just FYI.
Fantastic.
And you have one more action.
I'm gonna fire my short bow.
Okay. The short bow,
Oof.
I'm going to tell you it's a miss in case you want
Yeah.
to reroll it.
Yes, I will use a hero
Okay.
point. Oh
Ooh.
man.
You go to fire this off, and at the last second, you shiver with just as like the eyes. They're not like looking around, but you catch one that is just looking like right at you as you like shake and fire this off as it just sails past its shoulder.
Oh gosh.
Trunks, it is your turn.
Sounds good. So I will Right. This direction. That seems good. Then I will smack him with the tail.
All right. Got that reach.
Hmm.
That's gonna miss.
I will do a hero point
Okay.
to reroll that.
That is also going to be a miss. As you go to smack it with your tail, it actually just, its hand just kind of moves a little bit and just kind of blocks it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attempt to just trip him.
Okay. Ooh, there we go.
And that's with the -5, actually. So.
Oh, okay, so that's included.
Yep, that's included.
Excellent. Then that is successful, actually.
Nice.
As your tail kind of, as he just blocks your tail, he takes one more step as you kind of hook its leg and drag it onto its butt.
All right.
Nice. Loot, it is your turn. It was nice of him to come into range.
Yeah. Do I know what this thing is?
No, but if you want to do a recall knowledge, you could do a religion check.
Nah, I'm gonna cast a 3-action.
Hell yeah. That's
Ooh.
awesome. That's
So it gets a
incredible.
-2 sir.
Oh,
Penalty to
Yeah, that's so cool. All right. By the way, I keep forgetting to tell you, your staff starts each day with a number of charges, equal to the highest level spell that you can cast. But basically, what it comes down to is that you've got a free level 5 spell off of your staff every day on top of everything else you can do. So this actually isn't even going to take a... It's not going to take a spell slot or anything.
Okay.
But that's a will save, which is one of his lowest saves. All right. So...
And remember, if he goes too high, you do have hero points that you can make him reroll.
That is true. And
So I can only... How many charges does my staff have?
So your staff at the moment gives you 5 charges because the 5th level spells is the highest level spell you can cast. And then it's 1 charge per level of spell. So for a 5th level spell, it'll be 5 charges. So you basically get a free 5th every level or every day.
But then I can't use it.
You can still use your spell slots to then power the staff. So you could keep, like if you have other 5th level spell slots, which you should have 2 a day, you can still cast 2 more 5th level spells off the staff. Because there was, I'm not going to say what they are, but there was that one, and then there was the other one, other ones that you could use. Yeah. But that was a success. In case you wanted him to re-roll it with a hero point. With a -2, it was still a success.
Yeah, I'll have him re-roll.
All right. Yeah, he actually rolled really high. Wowie. Okay. That is a failure. Holy shit. What happens when he's banished?
He leaves.
I don't mean to rain on the parade, but just as a heads up, it is an incapacitation spell.
What is that?
Ooh, that is actually, holy shit. That's a good point.
I don't.
Okay, so this is not something we've encountered yet. Spells that have the incapacitation trait when you cast them against a creature that is higher level than like basically if they're high enough to cast a spell higher than the spell that you're casting, then they automatically get 1 degree of success better.
It have to be twice the spell's rank, right? So in this case, if the creature itself is level 10 or higher.
Okay, that's what it was. It's twice the spell's rank. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, which he is higher than level 10, and so that means the incapacitation trait does come into play. Basically, it's a trait that keeps spellcasters from completely deleting boss monsters, like exactly in this kind of case.
And I know you said he's higher than level 10, but if he were exactly level 10, it would not like it wouldn't matter because
Gotcha.
it has to be more than double the level.
Right.
So
Which
11
actually, my understanding of it was still right, because you would have to be level 11 to cast a level 6 spell.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Right. Higher than double the spell's rank. Yeah. So unfortunately, as
Well, I wouldn't have cast. Oh, if
okay. Well, Loot wouldn't have known what his level was, so you wouldn't have known that the incapacitation trait would. You could have guessed that it was higher.
I think we all assume it's at least
A high
one level
yeah.
higher than us.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. Since this is the first time we're seeing the incapacitation trait, if you don't want to have cast that and you don't want to have spent that hero point, you don't have to.
It's
No, that's fair. I didn't even think about it. But yeah.
I didn't even know there was an incapacitate like trait.
Well,
Yeah,
that's kind of why I brought it up, because it's not. I mean, there are definitely spells that it is on, but it's pretty rare to come up.
Yeah, it's pretty much only on the spells that will like win a fight if they go off. So I mean, keep that in mind if you see a bunch of weaker, demons, devils, angels, elementals. Still could just delete a weaker enemy off the map. But yeah, aside from that, what would you like to do instead of that?
oh, if we can just call that.
No, I mean I do feel bad, like because like I said, we hadn't gone over that yet. Sure, you don't want to cast something else?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Kaduka. Yeah, so like you go to cast the spell, and like you feel it in your bones, like this thing is not from here, and I am going to send it back to wherever the hell it came from. And you reach out with this this power that is granted you from this Ceruvian staff, this staff that is tied to the gods, maybe a little bit like illicitly, the gods didn't sign off on this, but this staff is tied to the power of the gods. And you go to send this thing back, and you get feedback from it that is very alien. It's a weird feeling. It's like your spell itself said no. Kaduka, it is your turn.
Okay, with the tripod out, me thinking I am hidden, and then the tab pulled for electricity, I'm gonna take a vital shot.
Got it. There's a zap of energy up and down the barrel.
to action.
That is a hit. And you also get your 2d6 precision damage.
Yes. Which becomes the bleed damage from vital shot.
Nice.
And then, was it 1d6 for the cartridge? Persistent damage? Yeah, I think that's what it says.
Let me here. I'll just pull it back up again. Like easier when I.
That was a good hit. So you did 39 damage with your shot. Your electrical damage was a 1, but that triggers the lightning weakness.
So it actually changes all of the weapons damage type to that, and then on a crit,
Excellent.
it does a 1d6 persistent damage
I see.
for that damage type.
Cool. So you shoot like a bolt of electricity at this thing. So that's 38 plus 13. Is that 51 damage? That's a good shot. And then it has what, 2d6 bleed?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Vital shot
Yeah.
is something.
Love it. So let's see. Sneak attack. First attack while sneaking. That's interesting. Okay. Vital shots. Target is flat-footed. Strike deals. So the funny thing is, you weren't hidden to it,
Oh.
but it was flat-footed because Trunks tripped it.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Trump.
So all of that still happened because Trunks tripped it.
I pull the tab, and I imagine that I'm like just staring at like through the scope, and there's not anything in my frame yet. This is like before he walks in front of me, but I'm like the whole time I'm just like trying to calm my heart rate because of like the Saru response that this thing is deadly. So I'm just like taking deep breaths to like try to calm myself so I don't miss.
I love it.
And then I will covered reload. Well, I can't be hidden from this spot anymore, right?
Right. Yeah. So you have
Okay.
to move.
So I am going to. Do I see a spot I can hide from, like that's concealed from this guy?
There's like an alley between these two buildings.
Okay, perfect.
Either one of those spaces will say is good.
Okay. I'm going to leave my tripod and just book it there for the,
Okay.
my last action.
Gotcha. Well, your tripod's like attached, right? And it just kind of dangles. You just
an
gotta reset it.
action. I have to. Yeah, essentially, it's an action to retrieve the tripod.
Okay. Well, like I think we kind of like homebrewed it.
Yeah,
that,
we do
like you don't have
one
to
or
like
the other. Like, yeah.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll have to still like set it, but you have it with you.
Okay.
Bree, it is your turn.
So, with my variable core, I can choose either fire or electricity, right?
Oh shit.
But that's if I hit him unarmed because it's through my innovation, so it's my suit and not my weapon.
But I think it specifies that if it is suit, you get to choose one weapon that it goes through.
Okay. So if I do my weapon attack, I can specify electric.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Great.
First, I'm going to move around to the other side of him. And then I'm going to try to hit him with my electric.
Damn, you guys are rolling real good now.
34. Because I just.
Where were those?
Plus he's prone.
All right, so that is that is a hit. That's 18 damage plus 4 for the overdrive, which is 22, plus 12 for lightning, which is 36.
34.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna raise my shield.
Sounds good. Risprit, it is your turn.
Right. So, I'm going.
This area, there's no townspeople, right? Like, is this actually?
Yeah, they've all ran.
Okay.
Doodled. Alright, Risprit's gonna move up here, this side of him, and gonna do a 2-action melee blast.
Sounds good. And you are flanking. Well, and he's prone. You guys are in a nice little line.
See if this haymaker does anything. Hup! Fire punch.
That hits.
Was there like a modifier that we talked about or something for melee or something?
Yeah, I think it's added in. It adds
Oh,
your strength, I think.
Ah, I see.
That is 24 damage, I think, because of Trunks.
Yes.
You're doing a good job, Trunks.
I'm here.
Damn, you guys are tearing this thing up. But it is
Actually, wait. If he's on the ground, then not a haymaker. He's coming in for a flaming elbow drop.
nice. Yeah, excellent. It is then going to stand up.
I'm gonna hold my reaction.
Okay. Is Bree gonna hold her reaction too?
No, Bree is going to take her react.
That is gonna miss as you go
Bree's
to
gonna
swing.
use a hero point.
Great. That is a hit. Goddamn. Let's see. All right, so that's gonna be 24 damage total, I suppose. Nope,
28.
higher. 28 damage. Holy shit, you guys are melting this thing. As you're beating on it, it stands up. And now this is a very important decision it's going to make. 1, 2, 3. Trunks, Risprit, Bree. Risprit. Risprit, it is going to try to attack you. It says rolling the dice. All right, there we go.
It's trying.
It's a 27 to hit.
Unfortunately, that's a hit.
As it does the thing again.
Oh, wait a
where it reaches out at you as its piercing fingers extend toward you.
Oof. I can't block it. Or I can't attempt to.
Wow. It is still rolling the dice. It's like, come on, man. We got 3 minutes left. Just roll the damn dice.
What was it 10d6?
Punch inbound. Pain buffering.
It was only 3 dice. That is 44 damage.
Oh my god.
As 2 of the fingers go through your torso and out the trunks you see the two fingers come out the back of Risprit's back.
Reduce it by 11.
Ooh, okay.
So I held on to my reaction.
Damn. So
That was you said it rolled 3 dice. Were those high? Did they roll?
they
high?
were high. Yeah, they were actually all very high.
Goddamn.
So yeah, it was 44 reduced to 11. So it was 33 instead. You take 33
Yeah, I'm down to
damage.
74 health now.
Then I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh, that's good, right? Is it good?
Let's see. Oh shoot. Why? I'm trying to find what the actual reflex save is
The
supposed to
save
be.
is. Roll reflex for something.
All right. That is going to be a failure.
Ooh, how much did I? So wait, am I reading that right? I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Sure.
Yeah.
That is a success.
I was looking at the wrong number. I saw the 17 and I thought that was what I rolled, but no, it's the plus.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I forgot something. What is your fortitude DC?
Like what the number is there?
Yeah,
It says M20.
20. So your DC's 30. Okay. Actually, what happens is, so those two fingers go through your body, and then it presses into you, and it shoves those two fingers into the ground, and then they snap off, and you are stuck in place, impaled by like 3 feet of like two spikes that are like 3 feet long,
Like an OSHA violation with rebar.
Yeah, exactly.
And with the fortitude one, I don't roll for that. I know if I like get a
Correct.
slight success, it's critical, but I don't know if that comes
Right.
into play if it's just a DC.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
But you are essentially grappled.
Oh.
And with that, we are going to call it for the day. Yeah! Thanks, guys.
Woo!
Thanks for coming.
Alright.
It's happy to play. Now I gotta start my least favorite week of my every 5 weeks.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Word.
I hope it goes quick.
Yeah, me too. But anyway, we'll sign off. I'll let you guys go. We'll do scheduling.
Love scheduling.
Bye, stream. I
Yay.
hope we live.
Bye, stream.
Bye, Strip.
That's true.
You guys are